Okay everybody, this is my Demon SR4A. Time to get it on the trails, see how she does. Electronics wise, I'm using the stock motor, an Axial AE5 speed control, and a Tactic 3-channel radio, which I have here, and a Power HD 23 kg waterproof servo. And running that servo, I do have to use a glitch buster, which is hidden over here. I'm anxious to get this on the trail. I'm using a 2S LiPo, nothing fancy, but I use these in all of my Axial trucks and it works pretty good. So let's go see how she works. We're gonna give this a go here. Nice clearance with the front bumper. The back end being so light, let's see if we can keep it steady coming down these rocks. Here we'll get a shot of the back end. With the Axial AE5, you either get 100% drag brake or 50%. I have it set up for 50% to try to help keep it rolling a little bit, to try to help keep the back end down. Man, this thing does articulate though. I am using the stock tires and the stock foams, which in this kit are just a regular one-piece foam. The tires are working fairly well. I do like the slow speed capability of the crawling with this truck. You can really control your speed over the obstacles. Try to make sure for that correct tire placement, which really helps a lot. And this thing, you can get it pretty crossed up. And even with these stock tires and being wet, they are really doing quite well. These rocks are a little damp, got some moss growth on them. Looks like it is going to be a little more challenging to get up on here. I'll just try to pick another line. There we go. What I'm showing here now is where side hilling can start to become a problem. It just wants to pull the right front off the ground and it wants to tip over. So if we back up here a little bit and we just approach this from the opposite side, not an issue. And we'll follow this all the way up through, right up and over that. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in this video or not, but on my way to this next section of trail, I really wasn't paying attention and I caught a rock that did flip me over, and it hit just right. I lost one of the lenses over the passenger side, the right side headlights. So that's simple, that's just glue it back on, but it is one of the things you have to be mindful of. Okay, so I've been on the trail about 2 hours so far this morning, putting the truck through its paces. There are some things you need to be careful of. Like I said, I did happen to bust the lens off. I'm going to glue that back on. Not that big of a deal. Everything is running warm, but not hot. I can leave my finger placed on these, and I'm not jumping to pull my hand away. Even the underneath here with the servo. The servo is actually cool to the touch. I do have the chassis braces installed. This is its first trail run. Another thing that I took notice to when I put it together, that the front steering link, you can see here, I had to add 3 little washers in there to get the top front tires even out. I didn't like the way that they were angled in. But overall, from where I'm at on the trail and what I've gone through, the truck has gone through, I'm happy with it. Is it capable right from the go? No, I don't think so. I think it still needs some work. You know, even I did a few things to it that would help it on the trail, but it's still, in my opinion, it is not a comp ready truck. That being said, this is the cheapest model, the SRA4, or SR4A, I'm sorry. But even so, it comes with the metal drive shafts, the metal links. It does have the plastic axle housings, which for me, that's fine. I don't need all that to get beat up on the rocks. But it's got the aluminum shocks, which I mounted with the bodies toward the top of the rig. I didn't want the collars to get beat up on any rocks. But overall, I think it's a pretty good truck. With my electronics that I bought, everything's working pretty well. I have no real complaints about it. So I hope this helps anybody who's looking at the Cross RC Demon. I am not affiliated with them in any way. This is my very first Cross RC vehicle. I might add a little bit more footage as I continue on the trail, but other than that, I hope this was helpful to somebody. Now here is one of the steeper downhill sections on this trail, and with the back end being so light, you take your time, pick a good line. The back end did get super light, but it did stay planted with the aluminum wheels with the lead tape. So again, overall impressions of this truck: good comp truck. I still think personally that it would need some things changed on it to be a great comp truck, but in its stock setup, I think it is a great overall trail truck. I thoroughly enjoyed the build, and I'm having even more fun running it. Alright everybody, talk to you later.